Hey everyone, this is a special episode that will be posted both on Pulling Threads and my group, Women Navigating Divorce. That is the Facebook group. So, this is a kind of special pre holiday episode that I thought might bring some peace and give some tools to those of you who are navigating holidays without your kids. This is obviously something we would never choose, even if we are the person who left the marriage. It's one of the most heartbreaking and difficult parts about going through a separation or divorce. So, take a breath with me. Even if your chest is tight and the air feels thin, I know this holiday season could or is already hitting a part of you that feels fragile. So let's take a breath together. It's the number one way to tell our bodies that we are safe and that we're okay. When we know we're going to be okay, no matter how hard this is. Being away from our kids during the holidays is one of the things that no one really prepares you for. It's the moment your body says, this is not how it's supposed to be. No matter what is going on in your life, having to say goodbye to them and let them go celebrate with family that used to be your family, or even if they're just going to Cracker Barrel and having a turkey dinner or early Thanksgiving meal with your ex, it's hard. It doesn't matter if you're the mom or your dad, or if you're the grandparent for that matter. Being away from our kids on holidays is hard. And I want you to know right away that nothing about this makes you a bad parent. Nothing about this means that your kids are slipping away from you or that they will slip away from you. And nothing about this moment defines your family even. It only reflects the reality of a transition. One that right now your nervous system might be trying to survive. I've been there and I go through this every year. As a matter of fact, I have a 28-year-old son and I have never spent a single Christmas away from him. And this year, he's decided to spend Christmas with his dad and his siblings on that side of the family. And I'm not going to lie, when he told me, I felt tightness and pain in my chest like you would not believe. And he's 28. Obviously, he's going to have his own family soon and spend Christmases away from me, but this will be the first. And his father and I were never married, and I was fortunate to always get him with me on the holidays. And I'm happy that he's going to get to spend time with the family and experience this holiday with them. But I am heartbroken that he won't be with me. And I will miss him, and it will feel weird to not have him there. He kind of serves as a second parent to my little kids, who are 12 and 15, not that little. So I think they're going to feel it a lot too. So today I want to sit with you in this space, not to fix it or to sugarcoat it, because there's no sugarcoating this, but to help you stay anchored, present, and connected to your child even when they're not physically with you. So first, let's name what's really hurting. For so many of us in this season, the pain is really layered. This may be the first year that you'll be apart and not celebrating as a family. And I imagine if you have little kids, you might think or wonder, like, what if my child thinks I don't want to be with them? What if their other parent makes this holiday magical and I look like the boring parent? The first year our family was apart for Thanksgiving. My kids went to New York City and did a lot of really fun things with their dad for Thanksgiving. And to be honest, it would have been something I would have loved to have done with them while we were married, but we never did. And so there was a lot of feelings I could probably talk a lot about, but I survived it. You might ask, what if this becomes like their new normal? Is this what every year is going to feel like? What if they forget what it felt like when we were together on this holiday? And I think a big one is I'm missing an opportunity to make memories with them on a holiday. Maybe you think, what if this means I failed them? These are identity level fears, not logistical ones. Okay, so they're common, they're understandable, but they're not logical or logistical. It makes sense that your chest feels tight. It makes sense that you feel guilty. It may be eating you alive. You may be ruminating. You may feel shame. And you may feel like this sense of brokenness of your family. But none of that is true. Those are the fear parts of you trying desperately to protect you, and they deserve compassion, not battle. Okay? There are no bad parts. Those parts are just trying to find a reason and a way to think this through. Okay? So anchor your body so you can function. And when you're separated from your kids on a holiday, your nervous system may go into kind of threat mode or survival mode. And that is not your imagination. It's a physiological state. All right? You could go into fight, flight, or freeze. So let's talk about like a simple mindfulness-based stress reduction way to get grounded. All right? This is a 3-minute reconnect. First, you're going to have awareness. Ask yourself gently, what's here right now? Name the thoughts, the sadness, and the ache. It's okay. And then breathe. Bring attention to your breathing without forcing it. Feel the inhale rising and the exhale falling. Expand. Widen your awareness to include your whole body and let your breath move throughout your entire body. This is not it's not going to make the pain go away. It's going to give your system a leader again. You. Next, try to create a ritual of connection, even when you're apart from your child. And remember, your child does not stop feeling connected to you because you're in a different place. Kids feel love through rhythm, energy, predictability, and emotional availability, not just physical proximity alone. So here are some rituals that I came up with that might really help. Number 1, a holiday touch point. Send a video or a voice note with one simple prompt. What's one thing today that made you smile? Here's mine. Hopefully you and your ex-spouse have an agreement that you're allowed to send them a video or send them a text. And they might even, if they're younger kids and they don't have a phone or a device, they can show it to them. It's a way to connect. It's grounding, it's non-pressure, but it's heart connecting. So what is one thing that I did today that made me smile? Maybe it's something that you did with the dog, which will make them happy. Maybe send them a video of the dog doing something that makes you smile. And give them an opportunity to do the same back with you with no judgment or hurt if they send something that is a little triggering. Think of a symbolic connection item. You could give them an item to keep in their pocket, like a stone or a charm or a note, something that says, this is a reminder that I am always with you. Maybe a necklace, some item that if they feel lonely or they're missing you, because that's going to happen too, they're going to miss you, give them something to help them reconnect to you. You could do a shared activity that's kind of done separately. So you could drink a hot cocoa at the exact same time or watch something at the exact same time. So predictable rituals that will soothe both of your nervous systems and will help you feel connected even though you're apart. So also try to redirect the pain, not by bypassing it. We do not want to bypass the pain, but by giving it somewhere safe to land. Right now, the part of you that may be calling yourself a failure, that's an exile, a young, scared exile that believes in this moment she's unworthy. Talk to her gently. Talk to any parts that are coming up. I think the holidays tend to be an emotional time for us and potentially traumatic time for us when we're growing up. So it's possible there are exiles that were formed during those times. If you can connect with those parts, tell them they're safe. This isn't their fault. We didn't break anything. We're rebuilding a new life. Everything is okay. These parts that are going to come up and potentially hijack your holiday, they need your compassion, not your criticism. Okay? And finally, remember what's true. Remember your truth. Your child is not tallying the number of minutes that they spent with each parent, even when you might be. They're experiencing the quality of connection that they feel with you and with their other parent. And you're the emotionally safe parent, okay? You're the one who sees beneath the surface. You're the one who studies their world. You're their safe space. So show up that way. Show up steady and safe. You don't stop being their anchor and their safe place because it's Christmas morning and they're not in your house. Or it's Thanksgiving and they're not having turkey with you. Presence is not just geography. You are home to them. You are home. Remember that. And try to stay steady, get through it, find your friends, loved ones who've gone through it before or are going through it together with you this year and support one another. One of the greatest text chains that I get every year on the holidays is from a group of women who live in my area, who we've all connected, and we all understand what the others are going through. Many of us are alone. Everyone kind of shares if their kids are with them or if they're gone. And everybody sends like a little supportive text to one another to say, hey, thinking of you. I know how this feels. I know where you're at. And nothing calms the nervous system and makes you feel better than to feel seen and heard and understood. I believe like doing that for others can make us feel even better in our own situation. So hope this helps. I would love to hear from anyone who has a regimen or a system in place or what they do to get through the holidays. And I'd love to hear what works, especially if you send something with your child or keep something of theirs. Like, what do you do to stay connected? Hope this resonates with some of you. I wish you all a very, very, very happy holiday season, no matter what you're celebrating. And I will also be posting a short guided meditation in the meditations playlist on YouTube that can help if anyone's just trying to kind of calm their nervous system and wants a guided pause to go along with this. Wishing you all the best. Sending you so much love and light. I hope that you eat lots of delicious food and enjoy whomever you get the honor of spending this holiday with. Wishing you all the best.